What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. We're trying out builds from the comments again, so don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and maybe stick your build down below in the comments for me to try out. Today we're talking with Jeff, who said,
"My name is Jeff.
I like this with the Bellstone CP with Intimidate and the Liquid Engineer backpack. Great synergy between the two pieces, and you constantly have bonus armor without having to gather trophies. Run this with the apartment." And then we got a comment underneath saying, I like this, not commonly seen. I'm adding this to my to-do list. Now, this used to be my everyday build. I used to love these two pieces together. A Bellstone chest piece with the Liquid Engineer. That was my ultimate synergy, whether I ran it with strikers, hunters, whatever I ran it with. I always thought that synergy was absolutely great. So let's whack this on heroic. We've got our apartment out. I have got my secret weapon here, the chatterbox, because I think the chatterbox is amazing with this build as well. But we'll run with the apartment because that's what Jeff said that he runs. He didn't mention what skills he runs, so I've just gone with the drone because I like the distraction. And I've run demo, and I'll tell you the reason why in just a little bit. Always feels weird when you get to that slow part of the mag. You're like, what's going on? You're still chunking the damage, which is nice.
They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
What I'll do in the third area, I'm going to switch to the chatterbox and just show you how damaging that can be. Which is these great alternatives if you've not got an Ouroboros. Look at the damage. Look at the armor. What a combo. Synergy is right on here. Man, I absolutely love it. Look at the armor bar. And you would have no idea that we're actually running blues as well. Jeff didn't tell me how many blues he was running. I just put 2 in because they're the 2 easiest ones to put in.
RPG on the way.
So good, the chatterbox with this build. If you can hit your shots. I've lost some speed bonus there. Whoa, I got splooged. We're gonna keep going, keep pushing, keep pushing. Survivability. Oh yeah.
The compound is all clear.
Just do the damage. Alright, yeah, so that was absolutely wonderful. Great build, great suggestion by Jeff. Let's take a look at what I put together. So obviously I ran demo. The reason I ran demo with this, and if you're going to choose the chatterbox, you wouldn't have to run demo. But if you're going to use a high-end SMG with this, you can squeeze out a little bit extra damage. Because if you look here at the underbarrel mod, the demo mod here actually gets 2% extra crit chance, allowing you to squeeze a little bit extra crit damage out of the build. And it actually lets you put another 12% crit damage mod in it, and I'll tell you why. So if I run this here at 7%, then you have to run damage here, and you have to run crit chance here with a really cool skin. I love this skin, really cool. But the reason for that is I'm now at 55 crit chance. So if I ran the other mod here instead, so if I didn't run demo and you ran the regular one, you'd be at 53, and I'd feel the need to put a 6% crit chance mod into my build to get me to 59%. But and this is all dependent on how you want to play. With the 7% one, if we put any other kind of crit chance mod in, we would end up over capping, and then it's just a waste. So I'm kind of happy sitting at 55%, allowing me to get an extra 12% critical hit damage in. And that's if you're going to use a high end. If you're going to use the chatterbox, you might have to switch a few mods around to get that as close to 60% crit chance as possible, and then obviously put the rest into critical hit damage. But that's the little bonus tip there, and a little bit of extra damage if you go into run demo. And obviously just make sure that you have selected critical hit damage for the damage selection. And then we've got the Hunter's Fury pieces. So the Hunter's Fury pieces give us SMG damage, armor on kill, which is really nice, and health on kill again, which is really nice. A huge damage buff from Apex Predator. Enemies within 15 meters give us a debuff, amplifying weapon damage against them by 20%. It also disorientates every enemies within 5 meters, which is great for running, you know, up close and personal. And then it also amps the damage on them for 5%, which will stack up to a further 5 times. Basically, then we've got weapon damage, crit damage, crit damage. On the gloves, weapon damage, crit damage. The knees, weapon damage, crit damage. And the holster, weapon damage, crit damage. Now, if you wanted to run any of the blues here, you probably could put another blue in without suffering too much damage loss as well. Or you could basically run all red here as well and not suffer too much damage loss. Now, the problem with getting these all red is the core attributes here. They drop as blue. So you would have to get one to drop with crit chance, crit damage, and the talent that you want. I'm lucky, I actually have both a blue core and one that I'm able to have a red core, but it has obliterate, because I usually run obliterate on my build rather than intimidate. That's again personal choice. Armor regen is nice, armor on kill, really nice. And then we've got armor, crit damage, crit chance, and a critical hit damage mod with intimidate on. And then obviously because we need bonus armor for intimidate to give us the damage, we're then going to run the liquid engineer, which is the named Bellstone backpack, giving us the 2-piece bonus. Again, I've got armor, crit damage, crit chance, crit damage with perfect bloodsucker. Killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 12% bonus armor for 10 seconds, which is just really nice. But you could swap this out here. If you didn't want to run an intimidate, you could switch this out here and you could run obliterate, which is also really nice. Because I'm running demo, I went with the drone for the distraction, but you could run the shield. You could change this out and get an extra 10% armor on kill if you switched it to gunner, and then you would have the Banshee pulse available as well. So depending on what guns you're going to use, that might be another option. And then revive hive, because I just like having an extra life. If we take a look at the stats, I've got 55 crit chance, 158% critical hit damage, 70% headshot damage. Just really nice stats and really nice damage overall. Let me know what you think about this build. I used to run variants of this build for days until they brought out Palisade and things like that. Still great. Absolutely fantastic suggestion by Jeff. Absolute huge thumbs up from me. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Maybe check me out on X or join my community Discord. You'll find all the links in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.